Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is ZPro and welcome back to another Let's Build Medieval video. I never thought I would really be saying those words again, Let's Build and Medieval in the same sentence. Quite honestly, I thought that I really would never come back to Medieval. After attempting Northport and just running dry on it and not really going much further with it, I just felt kind of defeated when it came to Medieval. For those of you guys who don't know, I built Medieval back on Xbox back when I was in high school, like my junior, senior year in high school, so that was like 4 years ago. And when I switched over to PC, I kind of lost my world that was back on Xbox. During that time, I had to kind of give up the world to move on to PC, bigger, better things. And I tried doing Northport to kind of get back into it, but I just felt really defeated after losing that world I worked for like 2.5 years on, which is massive city and all that. There is a video on my channel that is titled "Radio is Back," where I did convert the world over finally to PC, but I won't be continuing building on that world, unfortunately. But yeah, I picked up Medieval the other day, trying to build it again. I was kind of inspired by my one buddy back on Xbox, Undetectable 34, who was one of the guys that really helped me out big time on the server itself, and was a big driving force behind, inspiring me and helping me build projects and stuff on that Medieval world. And he's kind of back, and he kind of came up to me and was like, "Hey, you want to start Medieval again?" And I was like, I don't know. And one thing led to another, and I had a buddy, Minecraft Repro, who created this beautiful world for me, and it's one thing led to another, and here we are building. This episode, or I don't really know how far this is going to go. I do have a few episodes kind of built. Again, I'm not going to make any promises that this is going to turn into some large city or some large project. It's something that I just thought would be fun to kind of build and see where it kind of goes, and if one thing leads to another, we might have a small town or something, and quite a few little Let's Build episodes. But I can honestly say that I really did enjoy building this. The other day I built about 3 shops, this lighthouse, a little bit of the docks, and also a blacksmith. So I mean, stuff is starting to come into play, and really that's all we did. That's what we did yesterday, and that's already quite a bit. So I definitely feel like this could turn into something. And again, I'm not making any promises on if it'll turn into a huge project or not, but overall it's really cool. At the end of this time lapse, I will be showing a kind of up close kind of tour of it, so you can see for yourself exactly what the lighthouse looks like, kind of explain some of the details and all that stuff for it. But I think it looks really cool, and overall really happy with the detail in terms of terrain, just the detail in the building. And for not building Medieval for probably about like 2 years, this is actually probably more like 3 years, this is definitely a nice build. Came out really good. Maybe that's going to kind of do it for this kind of talking portion. I want to go ahead and let you guys enjoy the rest of the time lapse, and I will see you guys when I go ahead and do the actual in-world kind of tour around, showing you guys the finished product of the lighthouse. Anyways, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Alright guys, hope you guys enjoyed that time-lapse there covering the building of this lighthouse you can see in front of us. I think the build alone came out awesome, and just the start of the city is going so well. Yeah, I just wanted to go ahead and actually do a kind of in-person kind of show of the lighthouse, just so you can kind of get a better perspective of what it looks like. The time lapse doesn't really do it justice. I mean, you get to see bits and pieces of it, obviously, but you don't really get to see the little details and the in-depth kind of look at it. So we're going to be go ahead and covering that, and also the bridge that was built as well in the video itself. So with that, let's go ahead and take a look at it. So this lighthouse here is on the middle of an island here for our port. As you can see, we have a nice port area that which we kind of dug out and shaped and all that stuff, and it's pretty much smack dab right in the area, in the middle of it, which is basically perfect here for a lighthouse. So basically, to kind of go over it, we have a small little dock that comes off the island, and all the foliage, all the detail around the island as well is looking really nice. It just came out super nice, has like that nice good detail look to it all the way around. One small tree on the island, and then we have the lightkeeper's house as well as the tower itself. So going ahead and connecting us up to the mainland, there's also a small bridge here. It's probably a pretty grand bridge for such a simple little lighthouse over here, but yeah, definitely think it's cool to have this nice kind of large bridge that goes across there, and I think it came out really good. This was built pretty much completely by Undetectable 34, so big thanks to him for coming through and doing such a good job on this bridge. But yeah, so this connects up obviously to the city and all that stuff, and the whole city's over there. We're not going to take a look at that because that's going to be future episodes, so don't get too excited, but definitely look forward to hopefully seeing more of that in the future. Anyways, the bridge right here, obviously pretty cool, nice detail all the way around here. And then as we go over here, we have kind of a frontal little, I guess, terrace or a little kind of plain here in front of the house itself. So the lighthouse keeper has a little garden in front of it, and it also has a little cooking area out here, since there is no actual like chimney or anything like that for the lighthouse keeper itself. So they have a little little fireplace out here. There's also an alarm bell there, just in case any threats or anything like that are seen by the lighthouse keepers. They can ring the bell and alarm the port if need be. Like I said, we have the house here. There's no interior for it or anything like that, so it's pretty straightforward. Whatever you see on the outside is pretty much what's there. And so really cool design all the way around here for the lighthouse. Again, really simple. And there's also a little balcony here on the back, which I think looks really cool, kind of tucked away under the tower there. For the tower itself, comes up pretty nice. Came out really good. It has a kind of a two-tiered roof here, which is a design I love to do. I haven't figured out my flag colors just yet for this town or whatever, or kingdom, whatever this is going to be. So right now it's just kind of left open on the top there, waiting for a flag. But yeah, so we got the lighthouse, obviously the lights inside there, a little kind of walkway that goes around the tower here, so you can have 360-degree view all the way around. And again, some really nice detail shaping all the way around it. The stone still needs to be randomized up a little bit on the tower, just to kind of give it a little bit more of a weathered look to it, but for the most part, that's pretty much the tower, minus the little extra details we're going to be adding onto it and all that stuff. And that right there is pretty much what we have done, or what was built in the time-lapse. Really cool stuff overall. I think it came out good, really good. And again, a big thanks to Undetectable 34 for the help on the lighthouse and all that stuff. And also, we do have the ship here, which you saw being built in the time-lapse as well, which was being built by Kaiser. So this is a work in progress ship. I actually think he's done with it now. Yeah, really cool looking ship. It's a pretty cool detail, and kind of a cool kind of like fantasy S-type vibe to it. So really cool looking stuff, and overall everything's going really good for the server so far. We've only been working on this for pretty much, at the time of recording this, a day and a half, and we already have this all built. And you can see in the distance there, more of the town, and more to come in future episodes. So anyways, guys, hope you guys are excited for maybe seeing a little bit more Let's Build Medieval. Again, I don't know how long this series will go, how far it's going to really go, so don't get your hopes up of seeing a massive city of 50 plus episodes, but who knows, maybe that's where we'll get to, who knows. Anyways, thank you guys all so much for watching this. Hope you guys are excited for the rest of this series, and look forward to seeing you guys in the next episode, which we'll go ahead and be doing work on these houses over here, which kind of start to create a little bit of a storefront. So that will be the next episode. Anyways, thank you guys all so much for watching. As always, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. This has been Gary2Before, and I'll see you guys next time.